What's good, Brotherhood Podcast? It's your boy C-FOST. Bringing here a special episode, man. We got one of the greats, one of the best Duke freshmen ever to come through Duke. Youngest player to lead his team in rebounds, assists, and points. Recently, first-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year. Someone who y'all don't know, but he hosted me on my first official visit to Duke. Someone I just look up to, man. But Paolo, appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir, bro. Good
Yes,
to
sir.
see you, man.
Yep. So how you feel? How K Academy going? You could be anywhere in the world right now. What brings you back?
Man, I just love coming back. You know, everybody kind of been saying that. Oh, it's good to see you, good to see you. And I just told them, man, it's really nothing. You know, I love coming back. I've been back. I think I came to a football game this past year. Went to the Carolina game the year before. So, you know, I love coming back, man. I got family out here. My sister goes to school in Charlotte. And I really just got no bad memories from Duke, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, like, this is like a sacred place. Durham, like a sacred place to me. So anytime I get to come back, I try to get back.
Yeah, facts. I mean, how's your team doing? I know we handed you the first L. You know what I'm saying? How
Man,
y'all
Team
looking?
Seattle, we're 2-1. We got one more today. It'll be my last day with them, but hopefully I'll be able to help us get a win and send them off, you know, to the rest of the camp 3-1.
Yes, sir. I mean, I hope y'all go far, but we're going to send y'all home. Let's just get into memories. Like, what's your earliest memory of Duke? Like, what's your favorite one? Could be a game or off the court.
Before I got here? Or
when you got here, when you got freshman year.
I mean, I got endless memories, bro. Either when I first got here, first game. I was just talking about earlier today, that first game against Kentucky.
Yeah.
That was like my first time ever playing on national television. It was my first time playing in the NBA arena. Like, it was just my first time for everything in my basketball life. And I remember just being so nervous for that game, bro.
Yeah.
I just remember knowing that my whole family, all my friends back home was watching. And I just remember, like, running out from the tunnel and seeing the crowd, seeing how lit it was, and just having, like, this pit in my stomach. Like, the whole warm-ups, I was bricking. Like, I couldn't make a shot in warm-ups because I was that nervous. And so, like, at warm-ups, you know, like, warm-ups, you getting right, you getting the feel. And I remember missing, like, every shot and being like, yo, like, there ain't no way I'm going to come out in this game and miss every shot. And so I think I got all the nerves out in warm-ups, and then I made my first shot in the game. And I was like, all right, I'm good now.
Yeah, I remember watching that game. I was at Oak Hill.
Okay.
And my coach, he's a Kentucky fan from Kentucky, man. It was
Real.
me and Chris Livingston, we was going back and forth, but you was going crazy. You and Trevor, y'all had a great game. I had just fresh off my visit with y'all, so I was like, man, I can't wait to get here, man.
Yeah, bro. That was a special time.
Yeah. So what is something that, like, sticks with you with the league that you learned from Duke?
Really just, I think the stuff I learned from, you know, early on, just building the habits. I think, you know, Duke just really taught me how to be a pro. I mean, you got school, you got class, you know, but you got to take your craft very seriously, and you got to be able to manage your time and just, you know, take care of yourself, you know, because you're here by yourself. For me, I was far from home, so I had to just learn how to be on my own.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a lot of that once you get to the NBA. You know, you got to manage your time because you have a lot of time on your hands. People think, you know, you are busy, but, like, a lot of days, especially during the season, you know, the only thing you got is basketball. I mean, at least for me. So just learn how to manage my time, get the right amount of sleep. I'm not saying I was perfect at that in college because I definitely wasn't, but I definitely learned a lot, and it helped me be able to advance and have a smooth transition.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So you seen us play yesterday, pick up.
Yeah.
You got how you feel about our squad? How you think we're gonna be looking?
Man, I gotta look at the camera. They're gonna be special this year. I think that was your first. That was
It's
your
the first time playing together.
Yeah, and you wasn't even out there, so like you could just see, you know, guys was out there taking it really serious. I think that's the one thing that you notice. I think right off the jump is guys first time playing with and against each other. You know, how they gonna play? Are they gonna be friendly? Are they gonna take it lightly? Or are they gonna be serious going at it? And y'all definitely went at it. So
Yeah, for sure. So, like, when you coming in first year, you did something that, you know, all of us dream of, making it to the Final Four, and obviously we trying to get back there. So, like, you got any advice for us as far as, like, how we get back there and how you did?
Yeah, man. I think I said something yesterday where I was just like, yo, like, everyone on the team knows how good, you know, each other is, and the only way that y'all gonna, you know, get the best out of each other is if y'all hold each other accountable, and if you guys can't let each other, slack off. Whether it's obviously the coaches is going to do their part, but it comes down to the players.
Yeah.
And if the players are doing that, if the players is pushing each other and motivating each other, then y'all go as far as y'all want because y'all have the talent.
Yeah,
y'all
facts.
have y'all got experience. Y'all got guys coming back. Y'all got older guys coming in. You got new guys coming in, freshmen who got a lot of talent as well. And yeah, man, I think just growing close as a team too. I think everybody know. I think my year we was really close as a group.
Yeah,
we always was hanging out, spending time with each other, and so that just made it easy when we got on the court.
Yeah,
we already had that chemistry.
Yeah, that definitely rubbed off on me. I remember coming, you was hosting me, and I just seen like the true brotherhood. Like everybody was with everybody. It was like it was the whole team was with us. We was rolling deep. I mean, it was real special, man. So let's jump into your NBA career. Number 1 overall pick. How was draft night? Like, was the emotions flowing? Did you know you were gonna go number 1?
No, bro. No, I mean I've told this story 1,000 times, but I really didn't know. Even the day I woke up of the draft, I woke up that day thinking I was gonna go 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then, by the end of the day, I was 1, and that was one of the most emotional days of my life, honestly. Like,
yeah.
I was playing it cool all day. Like, wake up, you got the meeting before, and then you go get dressed, and you're around your family and friends. So I was playing it cool, like, getting dressed and taking videos and just chilling. And same thing when I got there, was taking it all in, and I remember being at the table, and like once all the hoopla I got over with and it was time for the draft to start, like I remember just getting this crazy hot flash.
Yeah.
Like where I was like, whoa, like it's about to happen. And then by that time, like there was a pretty good idea that I was gonna go 1. Mm-hmm. So all the cameras came to my table just before the commissioner's about to come out. And so right there is when I figured like, all right, I think I'm going number 1.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to keep my face together, and when I heard my name called, bro, I really I swear to you, I remember just looking at the commissioner, and like if you watch that video of me getting drafted, the camera pans to me, and I'm just kind of staring for like 2 seconds. I'm just staring, and during that 2 seconds, I kid you not, my whole basketball career, bro, from kindergarten when I first was on the little hoops all the way to that point, flashed before my eyes. Like I seen everything. I seen every game. I swear, like it all flashed in 1 second. And then I remember just snapping out of it, bro, and like almost like dropping tears. I did drop some tears, but I almost started like sobbing.
Yeah.
I just had to hold it together because I feel like I just worked my butt off all the way up.
Something you dreamed of,
Exactly.
man. Something you dreamed of. So, I mean, you obviously had a great rookie year, rookie of the year, but the second year was really special. Y'all made it to the playoffs. You could talk us through, like, the whole season and the jump y'all made from – I don't think y'all made the playoffs the first year?
No.
And then making the playoffs the second year. You talk us through that?
Yeah, man. We took a big jump as a group, I think. Just after my first year, I think coaches, players, rest of the organization just saw, how much potential we had as a team and where we could go the next year. And so all last summer, guys were meeting up in the off season, just, scheming and getting in the gym and just talking about what next year was going to be.
Yeah.
And so coming into the second season, we were just laser focused on trying to get to the playoffs, trying to, be at the top of the East. And, I mean, we were really that from the jump. We started the season out pretty well. We were the number 2 seed, through the first month and a half. And then we dropped down a little bit, I think, midway through the year. But then we got our feet back under us, and we was right back in the top 5. And I think it was just consistent. Guys were locked in the whole year. Obviously, I think defense is one of our strengths as a team, and we was a top 3 defense the whole season. And, once we got to the playoffs, bro, it was a whole different ball game. And, I think we embraced it. We fell short, a little bit, but, we went to 7 games, and, I don't think people were sure how we was going to do. But I think, we put a lot of people on notice, just that, we're going to be around for a while.
Yeah, facts, man. I was rooting for y'all. I was tuning in pretty much every game. So, talk to us about like the biggest adjustment in the NBA, like as far as like coming from college and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot that you got to adjust to on and off the court. I think one of the main things is, you don't know where you're getting drafted.
Yeah.
You don't know what city you're going to end up in, where you're going to be. So I think that's kind of the anxious part. And then once you figure that out and you're drafted, just getting settled in and learning how to be a pro.
Yeah.
You got to carry yourself a certain way. You got to be intentional about the way you work, the way you take care of your body, the way you eat. That's stuff that I wish I knew kind of in college, was just how important all that stuff is. Getting the right amount of sleep, eating the right stuff, because you're playing so many games and you're playing more basketball than you ever played in your life.
Facts.
So you really just got to be, 5 times as locked in as you would be coming out of college or high school. So I think that's something that I really learned a lot and got better at my second year.
Yeah.
My first year I was, up and down, struggling a little bit. But I think my second year I really locked in on that and got a lot more, just consistent with my habits.
Yeah. So obviously it's a lot of Duke guys in the NBA. You probably face one or two every night. So you show the strength of the brotherhood. How does it feel like to go out there and you just see, some guys that you looked up to play before you, or some of your teammates out there you're playing against?
It's fun, man. It's fun. You always know when you got a Duke guy across from you. I mean, every time you see a Duke guy, it's always love. Whether it's before the game or after the game, you always give him a tap on the shoulder or say what's up. And it's just good, man. We all, or most of us, play for K and then now Shire. So, Shire was an assistant, and so it's just one brotherhood. Like, just being here, you see guys, Grayson Allen and all these guys who come back. You see them during the season, and it's always good to see them doing their thing. My teammates, some of my teammates, Wendell's still playing right now.
Yeah.
Mark Williams, just getting to see those guys playing on the court. AJ, it's just dope because everyone's in their own city, just hooping and making their way.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually, me and Wendell on the same team, so it's dope having a Duke guy, on the same team. We always just watching y'all and betting guys, talking trash on y'all behalf. So
is there any guy that you're particularly like closest to?
There's a couple, yeah. I mean, there's a couple for sure. Guys, obviously the guys I play with, my year, super close with them. Still talk to them a lot. JT, someone who I talk to here and there, and he was a help when I first got here.
Yeah.
He had lended the helping hand, but I would say pretty much every Duke guy I try to say what's up to and just show love to, because it's a brotherhood, it's a family, and I mean. Guys are out there hooping. I think B.I. was someone who I got closer with too. Brandon Ingram, over the summer we played on USA. That was my first time really getting to be around him. And he was a guy who we was in the gym a lot together over the summer, just playing for USA, and we spent a lot of time together. And he's super down to earth, super cool dude, and he's really serious about his work. He taught me a lot of just how to be even more professional.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So second year in Orlando. How did you feel like moving into the alpha role? Like, what was the biggest adjustment for that? Key star, they looking to you. They looking to you now. I know you dreamed of being in that position.
I know, bro. I'm still learning for real. Like, I'm still learning how to, carry that load. I think I'm doing a good job, but, I think it's just levels to it that I'm trying to reach, And I think the next level for me is I think I've always been a leader by example, working hard and, playing hard, but I think the next step is being even more vocal. I think I'm vocal. I talk to my teammates a lot, but just I think being even more, using my voice, helping guys out, holding guys accountable. I think that's the next step for me. And but yeah, it's been good, man. It's hard, coming in when an organization, everyone's looking to you to, make that change. But I embrace it, and I take it with a grain of salt. Pressure, I think pressure is a privilege. Someone told me that one time, and I never forgot it. So
yeah. So earlier you were talking about how like the NBA, you got a lot of free time on your hands. Anything off court that you love to do? Any interests like golf or? I mean, we was at Top Golf yesterday.
Yeah. I just got into golf a couple weeks ago, so I've been golfing a little bit. I play video games still.
Yeah.
I'm back in Seattle, so Seattle got lovely nature and stuff like that. So I try to get outside.
Yeah.
Get outside, get some fresh air. But yeah, just spend time around my friends and family.
Yep.
Just stay down. And, they don't get to see me as much because Duke's far from Seattle, and then Orlando's even farther. So
always on the road.
Try to get around them as much as I can.
So I think it may have been this year, last year. You had a fire slam color. You had fit on crazy pants.
Yeah.
You just walk us through your fashion sense, like what you look for.
Yeah, man. I always been like into clothes, ever since I was a kid, like I always kept up with like streetwear and stuff like that. Through middle school, I started to get into it, and so like growing up, I would just try to match. I would just try to like put fits together and match, and then I think just once you build on that, you go to college and you go to the NBA, and then the NBA is like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
So everyone tries
Big
to get
fits.
dudes get into fashion and stuff like that. And then last year I went to some shows overseas.
Yeah.
Got to experience that, and that was cool. It was a different experience, but it was cool just being around that. But honestly, bro, I just like to put on fresh clothes, bro, and just, I match. Sometimes I try and mix colors up, but you know how it go, bro.
Yeah,
I just be trying to.
Nah, you got it,
switch
bro.
it up
They
a
need to
little
put
bit.
you on first team. All
Nah, they
league
don't be
fits,
showing me
man.
love on League Fits, but it's all good. I don't even want to, you don't. I ain't trying to make League Fits, bro. I'm just trying to be fresh.
Yeah, facts. Nah, I appreciate you hopping on the episode. I know you got a lot of busy man. You got a lot of things going on, man. But how I do first time hosting a podcast, man.
Yes, sir, bro. You was smooth, bro. You might have a future, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. P5, C-FOST out.